Alright, our second game right now is going to be the GenTri versus MPTC. Let's listen in to our venue announcer, Mr. Bing Bang Boom, Jago de la Paz, now introducing the first five.
Group B is the GenTri Generals versus the Metro Pacific Colors Express. Now let's meet the starters first for the GenTri Generals. At number 13, Miguel Santos. The other guy, number 14, Martin Reyes. And in the middle, number 30, Eman Bejito. At forward number 23, Alexander Santos Jr. And the other forward, number 8, Dennis Baptidis. The head coach for the GenTri Generals is Julia Joana Villena. And now it's time to meet the starters for the MPTC Express. At forward number 8, Benedict Pagulu. The other forward number 10, Joel Alamir. At center number 25, Jim Bennett. At guard number 11, Glenn Campos. And the other guard number 22, Roel Pangilinan. The head coach for the MPTC Express, Antonio Sierra, and assisted by Jay Serrano. Our referees for the ball game, crew chief Igor Puwaga, umpire 1, Michael Galatera, umpire 2, John Lestigas, and alternate, Birds Isuga.
Okay, these are the first five for both teams introduced. And of course, our crew chief is Rico Boron, umpire 1 is John Lestigas, umpire 2 is Michael Galatera, and of course, the alternate is Birds Isuga. Our technical head, Bats Cortez, you can see that on the camera. He's talking to the one of the coaches of the MPTC Express, because here's the rule. Explain lang natin sa mga viewers yung rule. Dapat po sa MPTC Express at least meron dalawang executive na maglalaro. So yung isang executive kailangan maglaro ngayon, tapos mamaya meron siyang kapalitan. Otherwise, kung hindi po dalawa ang maglaro, kahit isa lang ang meron yan corresponding fine. Yun, mababasa niyan sa house rules ng ating makabansa basketball league. Of course, yan, nandyan po si Senator Joel Villanueva, had a fine game earlier, nanalo ang DOE Energizers, best player of the game with 29 points. Now, later on, I'll explain to you the backstory of one of the executives as we see the first field goal for MPTC. Barrett. MPTC coming off a sorry loss against the Warriors, a very close one, a 3-point beating, whereas General Trias coming off a defeat. Ano ba, di na nakalaban niya o AFP, no? Na talagang right from the start hindi na pinaporma ng AFP Cavaliers. There's a charging foul for GenTri, yes. Campos. If you notice on MPTC, wala dyan si Coach Alan Gregorio, one of the executives of MPTC, because here's the thing, MPTC is the proud sponsor of the Tour of Luzon 2025. As you see, Batitis misses that shot. Currently, they are now on stage 3 of that cycling race sanctioned by UCI, featuring some of the Asian riders and other top international cyclists. They have just finished from Ilocos Norte to San Juan, La Union kanina. They just finished by noon. As we see, De Los Santos had a fine game last Wednesday. Gusto niya makabawi ngayon. It will be hard pressed against the MPTC squad na medyo kulang-kulang. Of course, that race, that MPTC also supported Makabansa Basketball League. As we see this basket inside, Bruno scored a basket. And that MPTC Tour of Luzon will finish next Thursday. It will be an 8-day cycling road race. It will finish on Camp John Hay, Baguio. Yun ang kanilang last stage. And a put back by Reyes.
Martin Reyes.
7:37 in the first period. The score now is 4 apiece. This is different from the last game na talagang nag-jump na gan ang Department of Energy. But here, we're gonna see a close encounter. Pangilinan gonna get the pass. Instead, Barrett. Pangilinan broke loose. Shot clock at 5. Chris passing by MPTC. Shot clock at 2. They need to put it up. It's in! It's in rather. El Yamil with a glass hit. 6-4 is the tally. Here's De Los Santos. Shot clock 9. Drop pass inside. That's short by James. Here comes El Yamil with a cross. El Yamil. Oh, that's a good assist. Verdugo scores. 8-4 is our tally. De Los Santos fires. Converts from 3-point country. First ICBN conversion for De Los Santos. 8-7 is the tally. Pangilinan. Shot clock 8. Shot clock at 4. They need to put it up. Pangilinan spots from 19. Yes, sir. Oh, look at that pass, Baptitis. They forgot him. Now we see the scoring has picked up. 10-9. Closing counter in this first quarter. 5:50 left. Period number 1. The shot clock at 9. Look away pass. Intercepted. And here comes Batitis once again. Back-to-back baskets for GenTri. Back-to-back baskets for Batitis. The score is 11-10. 5:25, almost halfway through in the first period. Thought about the 3. Decides to pass to Pangilinan on the right side. Oh, he finds the big guy inside. Barrett misses the gimme. De Los Santos pushing the ball up court. Finds power to Pangilinan and he gets it through. Ronel Pangilinan was the culprit on that last foul. This will be my cue for De Los Santos as we bring in the sponsors of your Makabansa Basketball League Season 3 hatid sa inyo ng Metro Pacific Investments Corporation, San Miguel Global Power, First Freelec, MGen, Pacific Power, Aboitiz Power, Lancome Pacific, Quezon Power Philippines, Smart, Wilson the official ball, and official venue Meralco. De Los Santos will challenge El Yamil to no avail. Fast breaking first quarter for General Trias. That's 8 unanswered. From 6 to 10 or from 8 to 10. Now it's 16-10. Timeout called by MPTC. Back in harness with 4:48 remaining, more than halfway through in the first period. Now, very important here for MPTC to not distract what's the situation regarding to the executives playing. They just need to continue to push up the pace. Remember, GenTri now slowly jumping the gun after a close first quarter in the first half of it. They've scored 8 unanswered or 7 unanswered on that stretch. Again, good afternoon. My name is Ryan Power, covering game 2 of 3. We still have one more game to cover tonight. Whoops! Almost a turnover. Pangilinan. That's going to be a backcourt violation.
Backward violation.
.428 to play, quarter number 1. We're gonna have a substitution forthcoming. Basketball checking the next dead ball. Leverisa not there on that jumper. Dansal had a piece of it. Now picks the ball up. Shot clock at 8. De Los Santos has the ball. Shot clock at 4. Wants to dance his opponent. Reyes for 3. Good! First ICBM conversion by Reyes. 19-10, 9-point GenTri lead. Pangilinan top of the key area. Elia Mills swinging out to Pangilinan. Set up 3-pointer off the glass. It won't make it. De Los Santos, Pangilinan had a piece of it. Still controls using his left. De Los Santos with a stretch. You know, the playmaking of De Los Santos is like a combined Mike Cortez and Denok Miranda, if you're gonna notice. De Los Santos completes a 3-point play. 3:35 remaining, quarter number 1. Low post play. Succeeds magnificently. 22-12. Reyes spots. Yes! Second in a row. 8 points for Reyes. Basa wants to retaliate. Comes up empty.
Entering the ball for the MPTC Express. Number 16,
Tayo checks in for MPTC. Trailing by 13. Under 3 minutes to play. Passing play, botch. Reyes with the up fake. Puts it up from 20. It's a heat check. De Los Santos. The glass pass. Intercepted. Basa. 1-2 stake strong to the hole. Oh, it's rather it's not Basa. Check that. It's Elia Mill who scored the break. 25-14. De Los Santos drills a 3-pointer. Akala niya 4-point shot. Eh, pang PBA lang yan. Eh, FIBA tayo eh. Nonetheless, that's outside sniping once again for De Los Santos. Sabi ni Campos, ay ito, nagdasab si Sabi. Akala, ano ba? 4-point shot ba yan? Nakakatawa talaga. Sometimes, if you're playing FIBA rules, you just discount that arc on the 28-foot area. Under 2 minutes to play. Passing play. Nice shot block. Nice timing by Donsao on that play. De Los Santos. The lob. Here comes Leverisa. Set up shot. Won't make it. There's going to be a foul. GenTri showing to MPTC that we are also competitive. What a good first quarter they have. Now there's a passing play for MPTC. It's just that they couldn't make those open shots. Here comes De Los Santos. He has been the leader of this team. Reyes once again. He missed 2 in a row on that particular spot. El Yamil driving through, dropping it up to his teammate, and they lost it. A minute to play, quarter number 1. 28-14 GenTri. De Los Santos now to Leverisa. De Los Santos, 28-foot shot! Alam mo kung sa PBA yan, 4-point shot yan, pero hindi, 3 points lang yan. Oh yeah, De Los Santos is feeling it. De Los Santos, he's been everywhere. Picks up the pocket on that particular inside incursion. Reyes, who had 2 3-pointers. And there is a foul from the baseline.
Blocking foul on MPTC Express number 16, Cody Kyle. That's his first team foul number 3.
21 seconds, quarter number 1. GenTri with its might inside out done Sao, giving GenTri a lot of smile in quarter number 1. 19-point bubble, 33-19. We're down to the final 2 seconds. That's in time. Oh! Basa beats the quarter clock, but they're still down by 13. MPTC have a lot of work to do. 20-33. We'll be right back for more NBL. Frogs, we're seeing the best for these teams as the tournament progresses. Earlier, the Department of Energy with an auspicious start, and they finish it in style. Now it's GenTri's turn to raise the tide and be like a general in the first quarter. Erupted at 16-point advantage, 33-17. Welcome to the second quarter action. Continuing coverage of Makabansa Basketball League Season 3. Coming to you live from the gym of Meralco Fitness Center, Pasig City. Your commentator for tonight for KATC Sports, Ryan Paro. Of course, your venue announcer is Diego, Mr. Bing Bang Boom to the pass. Here it comes. Elia Mir want to start MPTC on the right foot with that fast break finish. Four points for Elia Mil. Let's see the lineup now. We have Ezra. We have this play. Rojas. Baula. Santos. And I forgot that player, number 17. Ross will take 2. Ross miss ball. It's a traveling. No, it's not. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on 23, generous number 23. Alexander Santos Jr. That's his first.
34-19. The lead is 15 points. And this is the battle of Group B as Basa nails the triple. 34-22 right now. Rojas up and under, won't make it. And here comes the Express on the transition. Omawas scores. Esta. Rojas Shot clock at 8. From the baseline, those shot in his space with a double team. Ball will stay in the backyard of GenTri. Reyes and De Los Santos will check in. They have 6 seconds on the shot clock. Oops, hold it. Hold it, fellas. Alright, they have 6 seconds on the shot clock. De Los Santos fires. That's long. Here comes Santos. 36-24. Here's Basa. Corner 3. An easy rebound there by Rojas. Still a 12-point deficit staring for MPTC. They're playing sans Alan Gregorio because of very important sporting commitment for the MPTC Tour Plus One. He is now in San Juan, La Union. Here comes another fast break. Back to back by Humao As. So it's MPT's turn to score in transition in the second quarter. Earlier it's all GenTri in the first quarter as De Los Santos drives. They're erecting a 10-point lead. Rojas 3. That's wide. But Reyes takes that ball away. The hook pass to Santos. Covered. So GenTri sensing alarm that MPTC might come back in this mini round of 4-0. We have a ceasefire. Alright, back in harness here at the gym of the Moranco Fitness Center in Pasig City, continuing coverage of yung Makabansa Basketball League. So tama, hindi siya James kundi Santos, diba? Kaya nga nung nagkamali ako nung nakaraan, akala ko James Santos pala siya. Siya si Alex Santos, diba?
Martin Reyes, 3!
Yung Ruanto, hindi siya Ruanto, Solis talaga siya. Okay. Paano yung kay James? Hindi siya James, Santos talaga siya. Alright, just a little correction on the lineup. If you see the Ruanto checking in, he is Solis, no? May mga konting pagbabago po tayo. Ito po si Humao As bringing up the ball for the MPTC. Welcome back. Now we're seeing a mini run here by MPTC, but always GenTri has some answers for it. Rojas, hang time. There's a foul.
Walking foul, MPTC Express number 19. Jeff Bassa, that's his second, team foul number 2. Entering the ball game, Jay Solis for Joel Alain.
2 free throws now for Rojas. Rojas converts. So take note, folks, the number 14 player for MPTC, it's Solis. He's now bringing the ball. Solis for MPTC. Solis on the left wing. Here's a 3-point shot from the corner. Got it! That's what they needed. That's what's missing in the first period. The outside sniping. Basa nails it. Lead is down to 11. MPTC is now slowly coming back. Their fast unit, medyo gumagana. In the meantime, there's a swarming defense by MPTC. That is a turnover. Solis drives. Solis with a pass. Impact player Solis, ha? Reminds me of Al Solis in his A-days. Pero palagi ko pwede din siya mapasama sa 75 greatest eh. Eto si Solis. Uy, nagawa ni De Los Santos. Nabangga. May foul. Alright, we have Don Sao just check in for added seating for GenTri. The lead, which once stood to 17, is now down to 9. 3-point shot won by. Rebound controlled by Santos. Alex Santos giving them a little breathing room. 11-point lead. Approaching 5 minutes. Halfway through on the first half. Humao As delivers a 3-pointer. That 3-point shot is brought to you by PLDT. That's a long distance 3. Clearing for the digital world. Oh, look at that hang time move by Solis. The backcourt combo of Humao As and Solis. Suddenly, the lead of 90 or 17 now down to 6. What a run by MPTC, talagang express. And that is a 3-point play completed by Solis. And one of the executives here, Campos, napapalakpakan, pero sabi ni referee ko, bawal po yan. Baka mawarning kayo sa improper bench decorum. Kanina pa nakatayo si Solis eh. Sabi nga sa FIBA, ang pwede lang tumayo yung head coach. Pag puro tayo lang tayo. Ang bait naman si referee Rico Buaron, ating mga magigiting na referee sa SBP. Technical head ngayon gabi for SBP is Baldes Cortez. Here's Reyes with a drive. Inside incursion. Does not fall into place. Last touch by the white shirts. And now MPTC just within 5. Suddenly, the momentum shift is coming to the expressway of MPTC. That is airborne. Walang tinaman on that last shot by Basa. Don Sao brings it up for the white shirts of GenTri. They are coming from the local government of General Trias Cavite, the province. Don Sao. Oh! Just like a siren of 1, 2, 3 of Diego de la Paz. Well, Don Sao putting a fireman's cup for GenTri. Back to an 8-point lead, 45-37. Solis, kick out pass. Humao As. Nothing. Put back is there. Tana with the basket. De Los Santos. Drive and draw. Don Sao fails. And here comes the Express. On the Express break. Pasa! Basang-basa na ang opensa ng MPTC. Down to just 4. Closest they got after a close first quarter. Nag-breakaway ng konti in GenTri in the part of the second quarter. Now MPTC Express coming back. The semi-hook by Reyes draws a foul. And that will lead to me to bring to you the sponsors of our Makabansa Basketball League Season 3. Metro Pacific Investments Corporation, San Miguel Global Power, First Field-Elect, MGen, Pacific Power, Aboitiz Power, Lanco Pacific, Quezon Power Philippines, Smart, the official wireless partner, Wilson, our official ball, and official venue is Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our social media platforms of MPTC. If I have time to read that on halftime, I'll try it. And of course, log on to pusopi.com. And of course, we also stream to Smart Sports. 10 to shoot now for the red shirts of MPTC. Looking for a decent shot. Solis off the glass. He didn't hit it. De Los Santos clears the board, brings it downtown. De Los Santos zigzagging his way through. Barge play. Oh! Short on that particular stick back there by Baula. Shot clock 14 for the white shirts of GenTri. Reyes will inbound from the base. Santos, quick pass to Baula. It will not convert. Dansao keeps it alive. Fresh serving for GenTri. Shot clock at 8. Santos has it. Santos lets it go from 3-point distance. Way off the mark. Way off. Now they're feeling the pressure a little bit for MPTC. And of course, we welcome our production manager of Kings of the Court Productions, none other than Nico Felicimo. Vamos, Nico. You're in attendance. Of course, also supervising. The production manager, of course, of the KOTC, Lian Legisma. In the meantime, Solis from the to the basket didn't pay off. Put back inside the paint by Tanao. Ayaw pa rin. He gets it right back. Turns serving. No pump. 2-pump fakes. The release is anemic. Battle for the loose ball. De Los Santos has it. 1 against 3. De Los Santos keeps it up. Reyes had 2 3-pointers. Nails a triple! What a battle. GenTri MPTC now displaying the shooting. Timeout! Back to the ballgame, of course, as announced by our venue announcer, Mr. Bing Bang Boom Diego de la Paz. Ang ating susunod na laro, our next game is gonna be the BFP Firefighters versus the Office of the President, Bagong Pilipinas. That's the moniker of our current presidential Office of the President under the leadership of President Bongbong Marcos, who is now in Vatican, of course, to attend the funeral of the late Pope Francis. As we see this jump shot made. So MPTC keeping in step, keeping the striking distance against GenTri. Just the score is 48-43. White shirts ahead. Shot game clock now at 51 seconds. De Los Santos dancing around against 3 defenders. He was covered up in the air. Here it comes. Solis 2-on-1 situation. Solis goes all the way. That's too strong. That's going to be a foul.
Pushing foul on GenTri, generals number 17. Alexander Leveriza, that's his first team foul number 3. Shooting 2, Jay Solis.
Well, of course, another house rule here for the Makabansa Basketball League is that all players, irregardless, if you're 13, 15, should play at least 5 minutes. Dapat lahat sila naglaro ng 5 minutes. Kaya talagang titignan yan ng ating technical committee at make sure na even distributed ang mga minutes. At least 5 man lang. Siyempre, pwedeng mo ibabad yung talagang mga players that really work for you. But you need to make sure that all these players will play. And this is a battle of Group B, folks. Penalty situation in effect for the Express. Baula will shoot 2 as they are slightly threatened for this comeback by MPTC. Down 17, they trimmed down to just 5. Ito yung one-handed shot. Oy. May konting body English pa si Baula. He's the only guy that I saw that has that. But there are some handful of players who can do this. Yung one-handed shot, kaya niya, no? Grip niya yung kamay. Isang tira lang, no? Okay, 37 seconds to go. It is a 7-point lead for GenTri, 50-43. Baseline jumper on its way. Not this time around. Reyes plucks out the rebound. Reyes brings on the letter. He's gonna slow it down. Great transition defense by MPTC. De Los Santos chewing up the clock. Shot clock and game clock difference. 6 seconds. De Los Santos will 12 to shoot. Picked by Baula. The handoff pass intercepted. And here comes Eliamil. Can he go all the way? He do! Final 8 seconds to go. Last shot time. De Los Santos 50-45. De Los Santos dribbles left. Pulls up the jumper. That's short. Well, entertaining but also a thrilling first half. The white shirts of General Trias 50. The red shirts of the Metro Pacific Tollways 45. This is going to be a great battle. First half is over. Second half coming up.
The largest single-site solar project and battery energy storage system in the world rises in the Philippines.
Proud Bulacania ako. Mas proud ngayon kasi makikilala kami sa buong mundo dahil sa Terra Solar. Bukod dyan ay dadami ang trabaho at lalago ang negosyo dito sa amin.
The technology we are deploying here is cutting edge, ensuring a more reliable energy system for the Philippines.
Terra Solar is more than just a power project. It is our commitment to a greener and sustainable future. We aim to provide a substantial percentage of the Philippines' energy needs, which will offset carbon dioxide emissions by 4.3 million tons annually.
We are building on the hopes and dreams of the communities we serve. Terra Solar is a beacon of progress, showing the world that the Philippines is taking bold steps in the clean energy revolution.
In a world where change is constant and can drastically impact the lives of people around you, knowledge and innovation are the most valuable assets. Being in the service of the Filipino people, we at first feel are bound to our commitment to provide world-class transformer solutions to our customers. For over 45 years, we have been the premier solutions provider to the country's power utilities, commercial and industrial businesses. And we have grown to be the largest manufacturer of amorphous transformers in Southeast Asia. As we commit to perfection, we constantly engage our customers and anticipate their developing needs. We keep in touch with customers to address their current and emerging pain points, until everything we do enhances the life it touches. As a result, we have innovated our transformers to consistently meet industry standards at the lowest total owning cost. Armed with a fixed menu and a wide range of solutions offering, we are able to customize our approach to varied clients in the utility, property, commercial and industrial sectors. Our commitment for service excellence comes from the desire to make a positive difference in the lives of everyone around us. Our wide presence in the country attests to the quality of service we provide. Meeting customer needs is the heart of our business. We offer a wide array of services, from the supply of pole-type and pad-mounted transformer solutions to packaging substations and switchgears. Our compact substations can be mobile-capable, plug-and-play and expandable. It aids customers in minimizing operational downtime. We provide service options that go beyond the mere one-time supply and we integrate offers with worry-free services. Experienced engineers spearheading the preventive and corrective maintenance and calibrating the controls and relays of your transformers and distribution systems as needed. With exemplary service, customers get their money's worth for the efficient solutions we provide. That makes a modern lifestyle possible. Inasmuch as we focus on our commitment to serve customers, the source of our strength also lies in people. Our discipline is centered on providing the best service to the Filipino people for nation development. Because commitment requires focus, dedication, and passion, our company is made up of people desiring for excellence. We value hard work and conduct all aspects of our business with honesty, integrity, and business excellence. We do not just manufacture products. We aim for solutions that improve lives. Our commitment to innovation is proof of our ideals. First Filec has been the Philippines' preferred transformer brand for more than 45 years. We provide...
Okay, we're just minutes away of starting the second half, and of course, congratulations to my fellow broadcaster Isa Chong. Just gave birth to a baby boy named Migo last April 23. You know, meron tayong mga nagra-running debates sa social media, hindi lang sa mga bansa basketball. Sino yung pinaka-clutch shooter na nakita natin sa Philippine basketball history? Pinagkukumpara nila si kay Dick Lassiter. Kasi may man nagko-comment sa social media na maraming game wins sa Lassiter. Yeah, totoo naman yun, maraming game wins sa Lassiter. Pero for me, if you're gonna ask me, it's gonna be Kai Dick. It's been a lot of international experience at Jones Cup, sa Asian Games, 4 times yata yun. That's 86, 19, 94, and 98. Although karamihan doon medyo sablay. But he had some game winners on the bronze medal game sa Seoul, Korea. At syempre, noong 1997, nung nanalo sila against San Jose. I have a lot of stories about that. Mas maganda yung mga ganyang running debate. But to make sure that not to intimidate the person, but to have a friendly competition just like this competition here at the Magapan sa Basketball League. We're in MPTC just trailing by 3. We're now approaching nighttime here in Meralco Gym, Pasig City. So good evening, folks. My name is Ron Paro, and we have a drive to the basket. 8:55 to go. Here comes De Los Santos with a nice spin inside. There's going to be a foul.
MPTC Express number 14. Jay Solis, that's his 17th foul, number 1. At the foul line for GenTri Generals, Miguel De Los Santos.
Baseline drive. Elia Mill. Free throw area good. That is a good ploy by MPTC. Good play. Time to shoot now the shot clock. That is a failure. 54-49, we have a 5-point edge. And we have Juanito dancing around, finds its way to the hole, but it's going to be a charge. So wasted opportunity there for MPTC.
Offensive foul on MPTC Express, number 25.
54-49, the lead is still 5 for GenTri. MPTC is threatening them. So let's see what will be the ploy of GenTri in the second half of action. Here's a 3-ball. It's off the glass, Batidis.
Dennis Batidis, 3!
That's how you use the glass if you're unsure that the shot that you took would make it. 7:22 to play rather. El Yamil from the base. Drives. Ball's tapped. Intercepted by Batidis. Here comes GenTri again. Third quarter fast break. De Los Santos. Batidis corner. It's out. Fresh serving for GenTri. Reyes couldn't convert. On the other side, a spin by Solis. Goes awry, intercepted. De Los Santos with a bounce. The reverse, oh yeah.
Herman Behito,
59-49. Here is the up fake. Donsao with a good defensive stance and a rejection. De Los Santos with a spin. Whoops. Turnover by the White Shirts. Before the substitutions by Baguno and Basa muna tayo sa timeout. .6:19 to go, third quarter, 59-49, 10-point lead for GenTri. Let's see what MPTC has on the table to come back in this 10-point deficit. Eliamel's pass broken up. Shot clock at 8. Here's Solis. Looking at the clock, Eliamel fires from 3. It's no good. Rebound controlled by De Los Santos. GenTri spreading the floor. Reyes, right wing. Quick release. Malakay Dick. Nope. Solis brings down the ladder for the red shirts. Pick provided by Barrett. Solis. Eliamel drives. Off the glass. Hits. So Eliamel with a possible 3-point play to chop down the lead to 7. He does. MPTC still on the coattails of GenTri, but they're keeping it close. They're keeping on the single digit. De Los Santos shot clock at 8, and we have a whistle. Foul away from the play.
MPTC Express, number 25. Jim Barrett. That's his third. Team foul number 3. Entering the ballgame, number 33.
5:17 to play. And we are now almost on the halfway through of this third quarter. Rojas. Shot clock at 8. Baula against 2 defenders. Defies them both. Oh, sorry, it's Behito. Baule, isa pala yun. Isa pang malaking player. Behito pala. 61-52. Triple V! Basa! Back to a 6-point bogey. MPTC is keeping coming at you. Behito. De Los Santos. Shot clock 8. Reyes. Oops. Oh, basket will be nullified. Is that a 3-pointer? Hold it. Hold it, fellas. Hold it. They're gonna discuss. Hold it.
Martin Reyes, 3 points. Pushing foul, MPTC Express, number 33, Don Bautista. That's his first.
So that 3-point shot, says the ref. What? Is that counted? I don't think they're gonna count. Because if it is counted, kung counted yan, dapat ang lamang yan eh, 6. 4.5 remaining in this third quarter. The score is 64-55. There's a foul away from the play. Play continues with 14 to shoot. De Los Santos pointing on the right side direction. 8 to shoot. The shot won't work. Behito. Oh, missing the reverse. Here comes Eliamil. He will challenge De Los Santos once again. That time is too strong. De Los Santos bringing it up court for the white. Quick pass inside. That is counted in 1.
Basket counts for Herman Behito. Foul on MPTC Express number 14, Jay Solis. That's his third. Bonus foul shot for Herman Behito.
Play continues 67-55. It's a 3-point play completion. 12-point lead. Let's see if they can chop down. Oops. Eliamil just back irons the shot. On the other side, GenTri turns the ball over.
Entering the ball game for GenTri Generals, number 9, Ramir Sita Jr. for Herman Behito.
In the meantime, 3-point shot on his way. Another failure from outside the artillery of MPTC as De Los Santos will challenge Basa. That's a nice sneaking play. Remember, the lead is 5 and suddenly GenTri ups it to 14. Ceasefire by MPTC. Back in harness in this third quarter action, 3 minutes and 23, 69-55. GenTri back to its usual self. After being just up by 5 points, they unleash a big run, 9-0 run. MPTC has gone cold on the last 4 attempts from outside. Oh, that shot won't make it. Even the closest of the shots, they're having a difficulty scoring that. And we have a held ball whistled by referee Michael Galutera. The possession arrow retains. No, I'm sorry. The possession is for GenTri. Under 3 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Here comes De Los Santos. Rojas on the right wing. Reyes spots 19-footer, no good. Fresh serving for General Trias. 2:37 to play, quarter number 3. 4 to shoot. That's a long bomb by Ross. Nope. Eliamil. There is a foul on the rear against Reyes.
Foul on GenTri Generals number 14, Martin Reyes. That's his first team foul number 2.
2:27 to play. Here's Basa. And the basket.
Benedict Babulo.
We're now approaching 2 minutes. Here's the shot. That will not drop. Battle for the rebound. And we have this MPTC Express break. Eliamil on a tight bind against Rojas.
18 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes.
Here's Pangilinan. And the drive to the basket. Oh, for MPTC. They faltered. Rojas with a nice catch off the pitch. De Los Santos says, I got you. Back to a 14-point lead, 71-57 GenTri. MPTC, if they fail to score a comeback, this could be their second defeat in this tournament. Huwag naman sana. GenTri, so far on a mission. Rojas drives to the hole. That's too strong. Here comes Eliamil. Eliamil needs to strike its balance and his tenacity. And that time, tenacity worked. Foul by GenTri. Ballesta.
GenTri Generals number 9, Esita Jr. That's his first team foul number 3.
Alright, 2 free throws for Eliamil.
Mario Bala replacing Joshua Gonzalez. At the foul line, John Elamir.
One more for Eliamil. Rebound control. A minute to play. Quarter number 3. De Los Santos. Not this time. And a good line though. Here's Basa. The score is 71-58. Oh, that's a tough shot. Almost went for naught. Eliamil with a hang time move. Lead is 11. GenTri in full control in the second half. Reyes. De Los Santos. They are ready to shoot. Oh, great passing play. What a find. Esta to Baula. Final 8 seconds in this third quarter. Oh, another shot from the baseline that was missed. 1 second to go. That will not anymore important. More important for GenTri. They are leading by a baker's dozen after 3 quarters to play. 73-60. Back in a moment for the payoff here. All right, back to live action here at the gym of the Meralco Fitness Center here in Pasig City. This is not a payoff period, and for MPTC, they need to wake up. Let's see the quarter scoring for GenTri. Scored 33 in the first, 17 in the second, and 23 in the third for a total of 73. For MPTC, they scored 20 in the first, 25 in the second, and 15 in the third for a total of 60. Here comes the drive. Solis converts. You know, Solis is a fourth quarter man, so he needs his services right now. The lead is 11. Shot clock 8. Here's De Los Santos. That's a long three-pointer from 32. Comes up empty. And Basa answers. This might be the start. The lead is back to a single digit. 73-65. Very important for GenTri not to lose control. They control 50% of the match. Shot clock at 8. De Los Santos goes left. There's a switch. Basa is on top of him. For the shot clock. Ball is taken away by Solis. Solis. There's a foul from the rear. Timeout for GenTri. Yes, MPTC scored 4 and unanswered. We have a timeout. Eight minutes and 35 to play. This fourth and final quarter. There's going to be a war of attrition, especially for MPTC, that they're missing services of Coach Alan Gagoya due to the MPTC Tours Luzon commitment. They need other players to step up. Nice up fake, Elia Mel. Missing the 3-point shot. Ball is loose. Oh, good pass by De Los Santos, finding an easy lay-in for Rojas. De Los Santos playing superb all throughout the game. Elia Mel on the left wing. Oh, turnover. Great swipe by Rojas from the rear. Garrett unaware on that interception. Shot clock at 10. Reyes lets it go. That's air ball from that 3-point shot, but they get the ball back. Here comes once more. Short for MPTC. Solis pushing the ball up against 3 defenders. Drives through. Foul.
Substitution. Dennis Profitius replacing Jim Rojas. 2 free throws, Jay Solis.
75-65. Missed shot. Solis. But he can be a spark plug. He gets the steal. Solis against 2 defenders. Solis! Fourth quarter spark might be in this guy. The lead is down to 8. Suddenly, MPTC is alive and kicking. We are approaching the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Shaq Lakate. They move the ball around on the right side. Reyes can't drill a three-pointer. Nice offensive rebound. Missed shot. Donsal finally takes care of business. Lead is 10, 77-67. 6:50 to play. Solis. Pick provided by Baguno. Solis open. Put back Baguno. MPTC refuses to quit. The lead is 8. Boy, this is just a second game. We still have one more game to play. That's BFP versus Office of the President. De Los Santos. Mejito. Mejito drives. Hang time, no. Battle for the rebound. Baguno had a piece of it. Ball is loose. Take it away. And it's going to be a turnover. (77-69). Bounce pass intercepted. No. There's going to be a kickball.
19 seconds to shoot.
Here comes Baguno. Baguno has been a workhorse for MPTs in the second half. The lead is chopped down once again to 6. 77-61. GenTri need to play smart. De Los Santos. There's a marking matchup against Solis. Solis crowds him with a foul.
Holding foul on MPTC express number 14. That's his fourth.
All right, somebody has got a fourth foul. That's why he was taken to the bench. That's let's see. We'll check that one for the red shirts. Shot clock 7. Solis with a steal, and here comes Baguno. Takes flight. Solis offensive rebound. The lead is down to 4 again. Now this is the closest they got. Every missed opportunity of GenTri as MPTC is coming back at you. Reyes, what an answer! Great answer by Solis. By Reyes, I'm sorry. The lead is 7. 80-73. Halfway point of the final quarter. Basa! Back to a 4-point lead. GenTri ahead, 80-76. Pick provided by Donsal. Here comes the GenTri. Donsal's pass. That's a good defensive stance by the red shirts. And now the backcourt partners, Humao-As and Solis. Now in the game. Take note, Solis is in foul trouble. So he need to lean onto his backcourt partner if in case Solis will be hard pressed. Solis now to open shot. 3-pointer, no. Boy, Basa is wide open on that spot. 80-76. Here comes Reyes. Quick with his 3-pointer. Oh! Ho, ho! That hurts. Back to back. Reyes. The flamethrower ala kay Dick. 83-76, 4 minutes to play. Here comes Solis running through. Here comes Eliamir. Ball rammed to his throat by De Los Reyes. No, what a physical game we have. Foul on De Los Reyes. De Los Santos with his second personal foul. 3 team fouls now for the white shirts of GenTri. Only 1 for MPTC. Basa couldn't shake off his defender against De Los Santos. Shot ka 10. Double team comes. Oh, wide open is Humao-As. Dempsino. 83-78. What a battle there has been. Now we're seeing a seesaw battle. Almost a steal there. Reyes has the letter. Fires a 3-point shot, air ball. Solis picks up the letter with 3:33. Drives hard against Rojas. Inside pass, umawas! 3:29 to play. 3-point lead for GenTri. They need to talk. This game is gonna be a blockbuster. Let me set the record straight. This is the same situation that MPTC has gone on the last game against DENR. They lost it by just 3 in overtime. But with the way things going, it might be a repeat refrain. 3-point lead, 80 rather. Time remaining is 3 minutes and 25. Ball possession for GenTri. They need to take care of that basketball. Ross, baseline to the right, drives through, scores.
Rojas.
3:13 to go. 85-80. 5-point GenTri lead. Solis has the letter. Solis with a bounce pass, intercepted by De Los Santos. Here's Ross again against 2 defenders. Rejected. Solis brings it up court. Solis goes left, right, puts it up! Almost. Foul. De Los Santos with his third personal, and more importantly, GenTri will enter the penalty situation, and this is the same problem of MPTC all season long. Their free throws, especially in crucial ones, they need to adjust. Oh boy. 2 crucial free throws missed by Solis. Here comes Rojas against Ilyamil! Just like that, GenTri answered for unanswered. MPTC needs to stop the bleeding. Back to live action, 87-80. You know, every time I covered MPTC, we're gonna expect a blockbuster, and they did. Earlier it's 83-80, and then suddenly GenTri answered 4 straight. Let's see what will be the reply for MPTC with 2:39 to go. Ilyamil. Here's Baguno, back to Ilyamil. Pick provided. Shot clock at 8. Baguno makes his, rather Ilyamil makes his move, drives hard to the hole. 5-point edge. 2:19. That's Rojas. That's way off the mark. Hurried shot. Solis picked up the ball with 2:13 to go. Solis drives. Ilyamil thought about it. Cross-court pass. Barrett, no! How could have missed that shot? We're down to the last 2 minutes. Twilight Zone, last 2 minutes brought to you by Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. Let's see who will shine brighter in this end game. Solis with 8 to shoot. There's going to be an instant foul given up. Or was it a turnover? It is a foul.
Holding foul on GenTri Generous, number 26. Jim Ross, penalty.
So Ross foul will send Humauas from the line. His teammate Solis missed 2 free throws and finally makes one. The score is 87-83. 2 possession game. Time remaining is 1 minute and 48. 1 timeout remaining for GenTri, 2 more for MPTC. 2 free throws made there for Humauas. 87-84. Now, De Los Santos will try to chew up the clock as much as possible. Tapped by Solis. Solis, remember, is in foul trouble. I'm not sure he has 4 fouls, but I think he was announced that way. Now, Solis needs to play tough defense. De Los Santos cannot shake up Solis. Body upon body. Shot clock at 9. De Los Santos drives to the right. Oh, it's a foul on Solis. That's it for Solis. Oh, he has been a spark plug for MPTC, but now he's gone with 5 fouls. Big break for GenTri. Big break. But the game is not yet over. 87-84. De Los Santos want to clear out. Shot clock at 10. De Los Santos makes his move, goes left. Again, a much bigger defender. 4 seconds. De Los Santos drives. Ball knock away. Humauas. Humauas drives against Reyes. Almost a traveling. Humauas bounce pass. That's going to be a basket. And one. Finally, the boys of Metro Pacific Express beginning to show in the end game the coaching brilliance of Adonis Tierra way back in 1993, where he was first handed the coaching stint in Santa Lucia. All the years of franchise of Santa Lucia with his former boss Buddy Encarnado and the Robles family, and then go to Meralco, and then in 2016 now with NLEX he's an first assistant to Coach Jongwei Chico. Tied at 87. Believe it or not, this is the first deadlock since 8-all in the first quarter. De Los Santos with a minute to play. De Los Santos will try to create. There's a double team. Inside pass. They don't know. Rebound control by Barrett. Ball is loose. Here it comes. Humauas on the break. He will go all the way. Bang. Pass by to Roas. Last touch.
17 seconds to shoot.
Rojas with the last touch. 47.72 seconds. Tied at 87. Remember the last time they faced the ENR, it went to overtime. Here's the inbound. Here comes Humauas. He will drive through. Oh, intercepted again. De Los Santos on the break. 2-on-1 situation. De Los Santos will drive through. Puts it up. That's too slow. But all is not lost. With under 38 seconds remaining. Tied at 87. Penalty situations already for GenTri. 2 team fouls for MPTC. Here comes Basa. Basa, top of the keel area. There's a tap again. Humauas. Here comes. Inside Maguno. He will not shoot. Barrett. Corner jumper. No. Rebound control by GenTri. Final 17 seconds. Here comes De Los Santos. De Los Santos brings up the ladder. 13 seconds to play. They want to spread the floor. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pick provided by Udihito. De Los Santos goes left. He will drive hard. Puts it up on the glass. No. That's out. 1 second to go. No. Just like what we covered against the ENR, same scenario. They have a chance to win. They blew it for GenTri. 40 minutes is not enough. Overtime in a moment.
GenTri General
Folks, just like that I covered DNR and MPTC, I'm almost running out of vocal cords again sa gandang laban nito. We need 5 more minutes to settle. Boy, oh boy. We need 5 more minutes to settle the outcome. Now we have some discussion with the table officials about I don't know if the white shirts GenTri had an executive player on the court now. Kasi yun ang rule natin sa laro, at least merong isang executive na maglalaro. Okay, we're just gonna iron things out. The possession now will go to MPTC.
It will be MPTC Express possession to start the overtime.
Mga ka-MBL, welcome po sa overtime. Ang overtime ay atid sa inyo ng San Miguel Global Power. Di pa tayo tapos. 2 team fouls there in the after 4 quarters. As we see this 3-point shot starting up on the right foot for MPTC with a 3-pointer from the corner. 1987. The last time they didn't start that way. Oh, Reyes answers back. Reyes answers back. He's now the leading scorer for GenTri. Scored a total of 23 points. Backstopping him is De Los Santos with 20. Here comes some new face on the floor. Pangilinan. Here comes Eliamel, who scored a 3 earlier, short on that hawk. Baguno draws a foul on Reyes.
GenTri Generals number 14, Martin Reyes. Penalty. That's his second.
Second personal foul on Reyes. Now the free throws, they're gaining ground. They made the last 3 free throws. Made the last 4. That's a good sign. That's a good sign for MPTC. That's the problem on the last loss against DNR. Now, on the free throw disparity, oops, Pangilinan with a foul. They can't afford to give a foul. That's only the 3rd team foul. BFP Firefighters, it's about ready to play. They're gonna face the undefeated team, the Office of the President, Bagong Pilipinas. 1992, close encounter. De Los Santos drives. Oh, binangga ni Barrett at may foul.
MPTC Express number 25, Jim Barrett. That's his 4th team foul number 4.
So Barrett will be called for his 4th personal foul, as announced by our venue announcer Diego de la Paz. De Los Santos fails. So the tables has been turned. GenTri ice cold on the free throw line in the 4th quarter. And finally, after 5 misses, they made one. 1-point game. 3:47. Remember, in overtime, time flies fast like a butterfly. Eliamel. Pangilinan, spread out flow for the red shirts. Basa! Not this time from 3-point country. Important rebound for GenTri. De Los Santos playing extended minutes. A blocking foul there by Basa.
Blocking foul on MPTC Express number 15, Jeff Basa. Penalty. That's his 3rd. Shooting
3rd personal on Basa. Penalty situation for MPTC. And now we are tied at 92. Now, De Los Santos, 25 points On the last defeat against AFP, he also has 25 points. Pero this is our crucial free throws. And they got the driver's seat once more, 93-92. Oh, what a close overtime encounter. Another close game for MPTC. They spread the floor again, Pangilinan. Baguno inside. Baguno gets the bucket. 94-93. 3 minutes to play. Here's De Los Santos, drives against Eliamir. The handoff, Bansao. Good play. Both teams penalty situation. Both teams making their plays in this crucial extended time. Pangilinan. There's a switch. Bounce pass again. Baguno dribble off his foot. And Barrett's left foot in the baseline rather. Step on the line. So Pangilinan is just buying time for Humawas, who played about 6 minutes on that stretch. Here it comes. Dehito. De Los Santos on the trail. Drives through against Humawas. That's too strong. Good defense. Donsao once again. Tower of strength for GenTri with 2:22 to play. Halfway point of this overtime period. Basa. 97-94 GenTri. Humawas baseline drive. Humawas. Kick out pass. A 3-pointer to tie. No! The pass to De Los Santos. Good catch. Low post play. Spins. Tight through. Rojas. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Meralco. Ang liwanag ng bukas. They get the ball back. Fresh 14. 97-94. De Los Santos spins from the base. Puts it up off the glass. Very clutch player. The MPTC Express sues for time. We shall be back in 45 seconds. (99-94). 5-point lead for GenTri. They have some moments in the third quarter that they lead by as much as 17, but that is just history as the MPTC squad refuses to quit. They tied it earlier, and now we are in the extension with a 5-point deficit for MPTC. Let's see the drive there by Basa. He throws it up a prayer, no answer. Rebound done Sao. De Los Santos are there 90 seconds away for handing MPTC another bitter taste of defeat. They lost again in overtime. De Los Santos with 8 to shoot. He drives. Dansao. Rojas puts it up. Rojas short. Rebound. Eliamil. Oh! They get the ball back. Ball is loose. 68 seconds for MPTC to turn things around. Now the players of MPTC, they felt exhausted because overtime is different from the regulation. Eliamil. Prudence is the better part of battle. Eliamil can't make it a 3-pointer. Good save by Humawas, but it's taken away. Reyes on the break. Reyes will fire. Reyes missed. They get the ball back, De Los Santos. They're gonna chew up the clock. 5-point lead. Dansao. 5 to shoot for GenTri. In overtime, they only have one timeout. Oh, steal! Basa! Here comes Eliamil. That's a break. 3-on-1 break. They need to score. Almost a 3-point play opportunity.
Foul on GenTri Generals number 26, Jim Rojas. That's his second.
Eliamil for 2 free throws. Yes, makes the first. 4-point game. If he makes this 3-point game, they need to play tough defense. Both teams in penalty. 99-95. 99-96. Pressure from the backcourt. There's a double team. Almost a steal. Now, they need to waste away the time. They need to shoot. It's a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Game clock is 16 seconds. Shot clock at 8 seconds. De Los Santos. Down the right. He drives. Reyes, this is for the clutcher. No. Rebound. Noah saves it. Back to Reyes. 5 seconds. Are they not gonna fall? They're not gonna fall. Game over. GenTri handing out another tough loss for MPTC in overtime. 99-96. Do not discount the valiant effort of MPTC. These games is for them to be better, and for sure what they have improved on the last game, they improved tremendously in the free throw line. They had shoot better, 80% as compared to only 55. But the problem for MPTC, they have a much slower field goal shooting than from the past game. But all is not lost because they're gonna be on 1-2 record, or 2-2 kung di ako nagkakamali. So they still have 2 more games to play at the end of elimination. Woo! What a game. It's very hard to choose the best player, but I will choose De Los Santos is our best player, who have been a leader for this GenTri team, who is now on the verge of topping the Group B competition together with the ENR Warriors. Now, our main game is going to be BFP versus OP, which is also undefeated. So stay tuned. 2 of 3 done. Makabansa Basketball League will be back for one more game.